Aloha, this is Derek, and this short video is how to navigate into your Teyohn portal. So when you log in, this is the first place that you'll be. If you're not here, if you don't see the screen, then click on the little home button up here, and that'll take you to the screen. In this screen, there's two places to go. One is to join the group, and this is how you get to the Teyohn community forum, which is here. We'll do that in a little bit. The other one is to take a course. So if you're brand new with us, the very first thing that you need to do before anything else is to go and do the intro course. So you click here on the intro course. And when you click into the intro course, it's going to take you to this page. These are the different courses. The very first thing to do is this intro course here. You can see the bar here is 100%, which means I've completed the full intro course. So when you click on this, it's going to show you the different videos and audios that we have in the intro course. It's only a little bit over an hour long, hour and 20 minutes long. These are not long videos. This first one's a minute long. This next one's under 10 minutes, 10 minutes. So these are just short things, but they're going to answer 90% of your questions. And you need to go through this to understand our program and what to do. It might seem like a lot at first, but I promise you, after you're with us a week, it'll begin to be second nature. But this is going to teach you how to give us the intake form, which will give us the information we need, how to put together your symptom list, which is really important. That's going to tell us what are your priorities. What do you want us to help you heal? Physical, emotional, spiritual, but it's all, this will tell you exactly how to do that. It's going to tell you how to do the inner light protocol. If you look down here, this is a 2-minute process that's really powerful. It's going to teach you how to do your self-treatment here. So really important. You want to go through every lesson in here. Again, it takes a little over an hour, maybe an hour and a half. You don't have to do it all at once. You can come in here and do a couple of them, come back later, do a few more, whatever pace works for you, but do this before anything else. This is going to be really, really important. Now, once you're done with this, then let's go back just to describe these other courses. This one right here, this is where you're going to find the self-treatment. So if you go in the live call library, these are all the recordings of our Wednesday calls, the Q&A part and the self-treatment. So if we click into here, you can see here's the December 3rd Q&A. So you can listen to that. Here's the self-treatment. This is the self-treatments that you're going to be listening to and doing on your own. So this is where you'll find all of them. Don't worry about trying to get through all these lessons. There's years of recordings. You don't need to go through everything. But we do have a lot of people that will play some of the past Q&As while they're driving. So they'll listen to some older ones because there's a lot of valuable lessons in these different Q&As that we've had over the past few years that we're sharing the recordings. So just scroll back and listen to whatever you want on your own time. But this is not important to go back and listen to all these different Q&As. Listen to the most recent one, the one just previous to you getting started. Do the self-treatments in here. So let's go back to the page here. In this page, this is if you're part of our Thursday Live, this is where you'll find the Thursday Live recordings. If you didn't attend live, it's where the recordings are. So again, don't worry about completing all these bars at the bottom, because you probably never will complete all those, because that's maybe thousands of hours. But this one over here, the intro, that should say 100%. Definitely, that's the one that should say 100%. That means you've gotten all the basic information. Now let's go back to the home button. So we can go back to the home button here. And when we go back to the home button, now we can join the group. Now, one of the next things to do is to join the Teyohn community. And when you click this, it's going to take you to the Teyohn community group. This is where you get to share and hear what other people are doing. Definitely read the post. The first thing to come into is to read this before posting, the Welcome to Teyohn community before posting. We have a longer one that you probably will have hopefully read, but this just gives you an idea of what to post and how to post. This is important. This is about uplifting the community. This is about you getting uplifted when you come in here. So read through this post. That's one of the most important things. And then you can scroll through some of these other posts. We're in the welcome and intro in here. Now, if I want to see what the announcements are, I can click on announcements. The community circle, this is where the general posts are. So all the kind of general things that you want to post or questions you have, things like that, post in here. And then the weekly wins, this is just what it sounds like. What are your weekly wins? This is where you get to share some of the improvements that you made. And then the Echo with quotes, this is also where you can share what you've learned from Echo with and some of the insights that you've had as a result of that. So you can click on each one of these individually, or if you want to see the posts from all of these all at once, just click on the home button here. And it'll show, you can see this post was from the welcome intro. This post was from the community circle. So it lets you see everything at once. But if you want to just go right to a certain section, then click on one of these groups here. Now, these tabs here, learning, this is, I don't think we have any post in here, but this will be where we can also post some course for the future. This will be where we tell you the events that are coming up. We'll be sharing things like the Wednesday call and Thursday call. We'll be putting that in there. And then the leaderboard. Now, the leaderboard, this is going to tell you what level you're at. So you can see that when I click on mine, it shows that I'm a level 3. Now, how you change levels is by points, and how you get a point is by likes. So when you create a post and somebody likes your post, then you get a point. And if you click on this little button under your picture here, it'll tell you how many likes you need or how many points you need for every level. So to begin with, it's really easy. You're going to start out at level 1, and then to get to level 2, you'd have to post something and just 5 people like it, and all of a sudden you're at level 2. If you get to level 3, it's going to take another 20 likes. At level 4, 65 likes. So it starts getting harder as you go higher, but you should be able to get to level 3 pretty quickly, and level 4 and 5 not too far down the road. And then the other levels will probably take a little bit longer, but it depends on how active you are in the community. Now, why is this important? It's important because we have different things that we're going to be introducing to people only when they're at a certain level. So there may be a special call with Nidra that she says everybody from level 4 or everybody from level 3 can join this call. And so you want to make sure, try to get up your level. So not only do you want to post so that you can get some likes and post something interesting, post your wins, post a quote from Echo, share, take a look again at the kind of things to post in this post here that will tell you the kind of things to post that will be exciting for the rest of us as well. And make sure you like other people's posts, because now you're helping them. Now, when you're ready to go into Echo with, if that is something that you have access to, over here on the right-hand side, you can see there's some links. There's a link to the symptom list. If you want to update your symptom list, every Sunday it's right there. We'll be sending you an email also with the link to that. But also with Echo with, you can click right into Echo with and get in there and start using Echo with. And there's another video that will show you what that looks like when you click in there. So get in there and enjoy it. We're excited to have you as part of our community.